Hello everyone, welcome back to second grade math, and today's topic is going to be multiplication. So let's just get started. Let me open my Jamboard here and let's start. Okay, so multiplication is when you have to put things into equal groups and then you want to find how much do you have, how many do you have into those equal groups, the whole, that's what you want to find. Okay, when we multiply, we're going to have our numbers and we're going to have our symbol. This is my multiplication symbol, like an X. And the way that I want you guys to read it is 3 groups of 2. So this X actually means groups of. Let's write it down right there. Let's put it on a sticky note and put it right here. So that's what I want you to think about when you read this multiplication. 3 groups of 2 equals 6. Okay, we're going to see as we go, how do we multiply? Let's go to the next one. Okay, one way, because I'm going to show you a few ways to multiply. One way that keeps things organized is when you multiply with an array. What is an array? Well, an array sets everything that shows equal groups and organize them into rows and columns. I have my notes right here because I don't want to forget anything. So my rows, right, and my columns. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4 rows, and I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 columns. So that's an array. When I organize my things, that I have them into this very well organized sets. And you can find arrays in everyday things. And I put right here 2 examples. I put when you have like ice trays, you have arrays 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an array of 3 and 5. You can also see that in floor tiles. You have an array when you see the tiles on the floor. There's also on the carpet in the classroom, those colorful carpets, you can see an array there. You can also find arrays in baking trays. When you bake with cupcakes or muffins, you can find arrays there. Okay, and this is the way that we're going to be able to multiply. To multiply these arrays, we're going to say that, okay, I have right here 3 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So let's write 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay, and then I'm going to multiply them. I can also count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or I can do it the way that I said, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So if you see what I'm doing here, and I'm going to put the plus sign right there. What I'm doing is what we call a repeated addition. That's all multiplication is, a repeated addition. I'm going to repeat 1 group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3, 4 groups of 3. The way that I would say it into a multiplication would be 4 groups. Remember, the X means groups of 3 equals 12. Right? And I can count 3 plus 3, 6, plus 3, 9, plus 3, 12. Okay, that's the way we count in arrays. If for you it's easier to organize them in arrays so that you can count them better, that's a good strategy. Okay, let's continue. On this one, we were just talking how multiplication is equal groups. Okay, on this one I already put the groups, but I want to mark them down right here because I want you to see them. Let's use another color. Okay, so it says right here on this array that I have 3 groups of 5, and that's the way we say with the X, or the way the X means groups of. And I already put the numbers where it says 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. How can you see the groups? Okay, let's see the groups is 1 group of 3 plus another group of 3. See how I'm doing groups? 3 groups, 4 groups, and 5 groups. And it's going to be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Again, my repeated addition. That's how I call that. This is going to be a repeated addition. Okay, let's put it on the sticky note too, so I can, okay? Repeated addition. So 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 3, 15. Okay, so my repeated addition for this problem is 15. And I want you to see how the way we organize the arrays, if I put it vertically or if I'm going to put them horizontally, they're the same. See, 3 groups of 5, 5 groups of 3. And on this one, we're talking about the fact family, you know? And we're going to see that like how the fact family is just like, it doesn't matter the way we're putting the numbers when we multiply, it's the same thing. Let's count it right here. On this case, we're not going to have groups of 3 because I'm organizing in a different way. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just like turn this one horizontally, and this is going to be 5. Let's put the plus sign. Plus 5, plus 5. And now I'm going to have 1 group of 5, 2 groups of 5, and 3 groups of 5. If I skip count by 5s, remember 5, 10, 15. Same answer. Okay? So remember, it doesn't matter where I put my numbers because of my fact families. And I'm making equal groups. And I found the total. We said we're going to see how many on each group and then multiply them to find the total. Okay. There's another example with an array. Okay. And these lemons, we're going to organize them. Now we don't have how many, but we're going to count my rows and columns. So let's see that we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Since I'm already counting this, let's see how many on each group. I mean, how many groups do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have the same name. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if I get to do my operation, my number sentence would be 4. Remember the X, groups of 4 equals, and I can count 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, okay? And I can do like this, 4 plus 4, 8, plus 4, 12, plus 4, 16. So 4 groups of 4, sorry, is equals 60. There you go. Okay. I like this array because the way it's organized, you can do it in different ways. I can see how many on each group. If I decide to count like these little trays with apples, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apples. And I'm going to put that there's 6 apples on this group, and I'm going to circle the group so you can see it. This is a group of 6, right? And this is going to be another group of 6. So that's 6 more. Group of 6 right here. 6 more right there. And a group of 6 right there. Okay. So I have 4 groups of 6. Okay. And I can count 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. Okay. That's going to be 24. But equals 24. I'm just going to put it right there. Okay. But there's also the way they're organized. I was telling you, and I'm going to choose a different color, maybe blue, so we can see it. And if it was an array, I can still do that. See, this is 1 group of 6, 2 groups of 6, 3 groups of 6, and 4 groups of 6 because it was in array. The way that I marked that with red, it was like they were into little bunches, into little groups, and they were like 6 on each group, and I have 4 groups. The way I did it with the blue marker is like an array where it's like groups of 6 that is organized in 4. So 4 groups of 6 equals 24. So see, there's different ways that you can do this multiplication, but I really like to have things organized so that you can count them better. Okay, on this one, we have different ways they organize them. They organize them into little groups. You see, they're not little arrays, but if I count how many on each group and I organize those groups, I can count. Let's count the dots first. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put it right here because I don't wanna forget about this. And then when I'm counting, I want to make sure that I have equal groups. That is the key. Remember, we cannot make repeated addition if we have 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3. Okay, we can make that addition, but that does not make a repeated addition with the same number, and then that's not a multiplication. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have on each group, I have 5. How many groups? 1, 2, and 3. So I have 3 groups of 5. On this one, I can keep count by 5s. 5, 10, 15 equals 15. Right. What about this group of bananas? If they're already like divided into these little bunches of bananas. So I'm going to make one group of 3, 3, 2 groups of 3. My circles are not that pretty. And 3 groups of 3. So again, I can do 3 groups of 3 on each group equals, let's do a repeat addition, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9. 9. Okay, we have another example here, and I wrote it down because I want you to see groups of. I really want you to think about that X symbol as groups of, because that really helps you think, what is that I'm doing? How many groups am I putting together? And they're giving us right here, we have 7 groups of 7. So let's count. This would be 1 group, 2 groups, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 groups. How many in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 on each group. 7 groups of 7. Okay, remember those multiplication tables that we need to be practicing. So I'm going to put 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. 49. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, now let's use this one in a word problem, because remember, we always go from like learning the whole concept, and then we want to use it in real world problems. So I have 4 notebooks, and there are 3 stickers on each notebook. How many stickers are there in all? So let's do the sentence. 4 notebooks, okay? And on each notebook, I have 3 stickers. How many stickers do I have in all together? That means I'm going to put every sticker that I have on each notebook and put it all together. And I can do a repeat addition, and then I can go to my multiplication sentence. So if I wanted to make a picture, which sometimes like helps you if you really want to have a visual what you're doing, it says 4 notebooks. So I'm just going to put really fast 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's really hard to draw with the mouse. 4 notebooks. And then how many stickers on each notebook? 3. So I have 1 sticker, 2 stickers, 3 stickers. I'm just going to put tally marks. That will be easier for you to count and make it faster. 1, 2, 3 stickers. 1, 2, 3 stickers. 1, 2, and 3 stickers. And I can count by 3. I can say like, okay, 3 in this one, plus 3 on this one, plus 3 on this one, plus 3 on this one. I can count one at a time if I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 stickers. Okay? And don't forget, groups of. Okay? So good, guys. So now all that is left is your turn. So please go to your Flipgrid, go to Ochoa Grid, find the multiplication topic, and answer your question right there. Great.